All right, you are back again, and this time around, we are going to be giving you guys trending updates that relates to transfer. Because that's one update that people want to know. They want to know the players that are coming in, the players that are going out. You understand? Because if you look at right now, Chelsea are currently busy.
Yeah.
They are kind of busy because of they need to sign some key players before the Club World Cup we kick starts. So I believe that they are trying to wrap up some deals. Example, Dean Huijsen.
Yeah.
Behind the scene, that's what you're hearing right now, that they are trying to wrap up that deal. I guess that deal is about 50 million pounds. And they have been saying a lot about the young defender from Bournemouth. And I guess he's buying to the Chelsea project.
From me, from the onset, I have been in support of Chelsea bringing Dean to the club. But the only issue I'm kind of having now is that I see Dean to be more of a talented defender than an experienced defender.
Okay.
That's how I see it. Because before even a club like Real Madrid will be coming for you, it means that you get some quality, good quality to attract a club like Real Madrid. Also attracting Liverpool.
Exactly.
Those clubs are like tangible clubs. They are big clubs, like currently in the football world now. So before clubs like that are coming for you, it means that you have that good quality. And I'm happy that with the Chelsea, we are the people pushing more for him. And from the news, we are aiming to get him so that he can also be part of us during the Club World Cup. Yes, in USA. But having him only will not be an issue. It's okay, but I would prefer that we also add an experienced defender, an experienced center back also with him to build the defense in a very strong way. You get back then, Chelsea defense the day now. Back there, like in the early 2000s, 2002, 3, 4, 5, 6, when John Terry did it, you see John Terry, you see like strong guys for the back. You don't say yes, a defender's name. So that's how I want it. Like bringing in the new scene and also having an experienced defender like now, Liverpool free agent.
It don't come. All right. And also, still part of the latest update and trend that relates to Chelsea, we are also hearing that Romeo Lavia might get his first minutes against Everton since going on an injury. Since when, Seb? I don't forget when March 16th. He's going to get his first appearance against Everton since March 16th.
I can't wait to watch him. I can't wait to watch him. Please come back, Lavia, please. No, Lavia is a good player. Like every Chelsea fan, we know that this guy is good. He is good. Nobody is disputing that. The only issue we are having with him is just the injury. And we know that Everton is a kind of aggressive team. They're a team that they tackle so much.
Exactly.
So probably I pray that you don't get an injury during the first half based on your nature as a player, because you're just like an injury player. So it's not as if I'm wishing him bad, but I pray he doesn't get an injury even before the first half, because I know Everton will be very aggressive.
I don't even see him starting against Everton.
You don't see him starting?
I don't see him starting again. Maybe he can come up from the bench. Maybe 10 minutes.
Yes, I prefer him coming
Normally,
from the
bench. Now, do you think they will start Lavia against Everton?
You don't trust your coach.
All right. According to Sky Sports and the trend that we are getting right now, we are seeing list of strikers and list of wingers that Chelsea is putting an eye on. Which I feel that for that striker list, we are only sure of one.
Let's start from the winger.
Let's start from the wing. The winger side, we are seeing Garnacho, Jamie Gittin, and Nico Williams. Those are the three wingers that we are getting right now that Chelsea are pushing seriously. Don't get me wrong. Chelsea might sign one of them because all these players that you are seeing, Chelsea want to get them before the Club World Cup.
Yes. See.
Then I believe that they want to get them before the Club World Cup. Then maybe when the summer transfer open officially, because there's a time frame for the transfer for the Club World Cup. You understand? For teams that are playing the Club World Cup, they have like 2 weeks for them
from June of 1st of June.
June, yes, to 10th of June. Yes, something like that. So they have time to do that, to bring players for the Club World Cup. Then officially, when the main summer transfer window open, I guess Chelsea want to use that window now to sell,
Flush.
to flush.
Don't use that. Use flush.
So looking at these three wingers, you have already made choice before.
Yeah.
That Nico Williams stand out among these three.
Three.
Jamie Gittin, I'm not writing him
Yeah.
off, but I wouldn't be surprised if Chelsea bend. If they bend.
They should not bend. See, I believe before the club or the board should even have an eye on Nico Williams.
Yeah.
They've seen his quality already.
Yeah.
They know how good he is. They've watched him in Spain. They've watched him in Bilbao.
Mm.
So bringing Nico Williams, guys, I don't know how my other fans sees it, but for me, I feel it's the best option.
They should not even attempt to bring Garnacho.
They should not. They will not try it now. They will not even
We have
try
said it in the morning now.
They will not try
They
it.
should not attempt it.
They will not even. They will not,
This
they will
update
not
that we are giving to is direct from Sky Sport. They said this morning that Chelsea, those are the wingers. Then when it comes to the striking area, we have names on our list here. We have Liam Delap, we have Hugo Ekitike, we have Benjamin Sesko, we have Jonathan David, we have Victor Osimhen. I guess Victor Gyökeres is not among the list of strikers that Chelsea might be pushing for. But let me start with Victor Osimhen, my brother, Nigerian brother. He's a fantastic player. He's one striker. I have been saying it here. I'm not the only one saying it. Even Mikel himself has been saying it countless times. Even the Chelsea fans has been saying it countless times that they want Victor Osimhen on in the Chelsea team.
Yeah, as a striker.
As the striker. He's that man that gives you that hope. He's that fearless lion that you can front in a battle. Do you understand?
Yeah.
He has those qualities. And there's one thing that moved me in Osimhen, apart whether Osimhen score goals today, doesn't score goals, is that he has the winning mentality.
Very well.
There are players that they might not score goals or give you assists, but their presence on the pitch give you hope that something might happen.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah,
that something might happen, that we should not lose hope yet. That as far as this man is still on the pitch, something might happen. Maybe a cross and anything can happen. So Osimhen give you that kind of quality.
Yeah.
You understand? So if I'm to be more realistic to Chelsea fan, I know sometimes when I tend to be realistic sometimes, some Chelsea fans say, Peter, are you doubting? I'm not trying to doubt, but I don't see Chelsea board signing Victor Osimhen. What's your take?
Or more. For me, I'm seeing it also that way because there was a time, I don't know whether it was a rumor that I heard that they are proposing a loan.
That was the first time. That was the approach they give initially.
And
during the last summer transfer.
That's so bad. That's so bad. To approach a big striker, one of the biggest striker in the world currently.
In Africa.
He's
the number one in Africa.
Number one in Africa. And in the world, let me just say he's
top 10.
Top 5.
Top 5. He did there.
Osimhen is a very big striker. And you're approaching that kind of player with a loan. So that's bad. For me, I'm not really seeing their interest in signing Victor Osimhen. I'm not, because if they're really interested in signing him,
they will make serious push.
The way they use
it might be on their list,
yes,
but it's not.
They are having this type of double thoughts. What will it take now to keep this guy? Different things are going on.
Yes, and if guy is not taking himself, let me be sarcastic in this statement. Yeah. Maresca might be thinking, can I control this kind of striker?
Yeah. See, the guy really fell in love with Osimhen was during the match of Nigeria versus Zimbabwe. You know, Nigeria was leading 1-0, which because Osimhen scored the goal.
Yeah.
And they changed him and brought in Boniface.
Yeah.
When Zimbabwe equalized that goal, like, this guy was so angry. Like, only that attitude. Now, people might feel that he's proud, that he doesn't want to talk to his fellow players. No, that's not pride. Like, he hates to lose. Like, even the draw was just like a loss, as if Zimbabwe was giving Nigeria like 5-0. And having that type of player with that type of mentality that even a draw is a loss to you.
Come on.
What are you guys saying? For our foreign viewers, we are not being sentimental that because he's a Nigerian. You guys watched him at Napoli. He did very well at Napoli. Even at Galatasaray, he's still doing very well.
Yes. So
let's push on.
Then next, I'm going to talk about is Jonathan David. Jonathan David, if I'm not mistaken, during the last summer transfer, he was one player that I was agitating for that. Okay, since the Osimhen deal is looking looking somehow, even to the point I was even making John Duran as okay. Let's try John Duran as an option. Though I never really buy into the John Duran team because I needed a prolific striker.
Yeah.
Jonathan David is another exciting striker. I guess if Olympic Lyon, Olympic Lyon, yes, if I'm not mistaken, he's another fantastic player. 25 years of age, his experience, and he bangs goals too. But if you look at Jonathan David and you look at the likes of Benjamin Sesko, no much different. The only thing you say is that Jonathan David is more of a direct striker.
Yeah.
But Sesko is a workman striker. The Jackson type of striker.
Yes,
but just that Sesko is more clinical.
More clinical than Jackson. So Sesko is good though. I think I've watched his highlight a few times.
Sesko is
with the head.
Sesko is good, no doubt.
Yeah.
But well, let's just see.
Let's say for me, I would just say it's not really that quality that we need to. But it's good because sometimes I've watched his highlight like twice or thrice, both with the head or with the leg. Clinical. You guys can watch the highlight, both with the head and both with the leg. It's clinical. Most of us we don't watch our real life game, so you will not like say this guy no good, this guy no good. Just watch his highlight. You see it, but I don't really know his current performance, how it's going
exactly.
But at least for Seaman that I know, that down our test, the guy is good. And for Jonathan David.
But so far, Leon Delap has always been the man on the list. But go ahead.
For the Jonathan David, I think their last match against Australia, he had 2 goals and 1 assist, having 5 shots. Guy. For me, Jonathan David, I will rate him above Sesko. And I also rate him above Delap.
Why not now?
Because the guy.
Why not now? Are you going to be rating Delap ahead of Jonathan David?
No, I can't do that. The guy is good. He's good. But I've not really watched him. You know, those teams, those French team, Germany teams, you don't really watch them like that. Not like we watch the Premier League, and after the Premier League, if there's any other league we are supposed to watch, will be the La Liga. Not even the French league or the German league. But from their stats, from the player stats, we know that this player is doing well. The player is good. So, but let's see how it goes. For me, my rating would be Osimhen first. Then we can go with either, if Osimhen's deal does not work out, we go with either Jonathan David or we go with Hugo Ekitike.
Hugo Ekitike.
I think it's part of the list.
Yes, it's part of the list. Hugo Ekitike.
That guy is also bloody. He's very skillful. Like, a striker that is skillful.
All right. Let's see how everything. But for now, they say Maresca needs a centre back that can make good use of his foot very well, that can play. Should
yes.
A centre forward that can play very well.
Centre back that can play. That's just like a.
That is more flexible, more versatile. You understand?
So that person will go in back. He's actually looking for someone that he can pick from the centre back to play the midfield, or possibly to play the right weak forward.
You know, so when he been contact, I'm tossing the fine goalkeeper, we go play. We they very good at his feet.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he was giving that Sanchez that praiser. It's not that Sanchez have a bad distribution pace, but the thing is that with time he will master the craft. Sure. You understand? But right now, they are still Chelsea. Chelsea have not yet ruled out the signing of a new goalkeeper.
I saw in news like they were pondering. They are saying that thought of doing a competition amongst the 4 keepers. That is Judensin, Sanchez, Petrovic, and Penda. Who will be the first 2 keepers in the Chelsea team? I think I saw that news today.
I mean, what I saw was that they have not ruled out the signing of a new goalkeeper just in case. But I don't see them doing that. That one is just made rumor. It's just made talk. You understand? Get some rumor where you could also see. Could also say, no. This one no follow. But in all, the nosing, we are still waiting for that deal to be concluded because the way I've been getting information and and news
Back to
about
back,
this
back to
young
back.
lad is crazy.
For
And
too bad,
to
they
the,
will no
to the
consign
point
am.
they say that he has this old school style of defending, but still try to modernize the old school style into the
Yeah.
current style of
Right.
defending. You understand? Because I've said it before that a whole lot has been talked about this young lad. So let's see how they will seal up the deal of the nosing. Mind you, Chelsea are not the only team pushing for this guy, but the guy looks more
Liverpool too, yeah.
looks more as in he sees Chelsea to be more interesting
Interested, yeah.
to join, irrespective of whether we go to the Champions League
Or we
or
don't.
not, or we don't go. But I don't know. Should I be prophetic over here? I see Chelsea going to the Champions League.
Yes.